Welcome to Fearless Fridays. It's all about the wolf today. When we think about a wolf, we think about strength, courage, how an alpha takes care of everybody else in the pack, maybe sometimes at the cost of themselves. But they're strong, they're fearless. They will go inside of danger to protect the ones they love. Now, what if we took that wolf and we put that inside of us? And that wolf represents your spirit. It represents everything that you are. And maybe you want to pick another animal. But for today, it's the wolf for me. And that wolf spirit inside of you is trying to get out. It's trying to see the light of day. But it's been beaten down for a very long time, to the point where it doesn't even recognize it's a wolf anymore. It's scared, and it's filled with so much fear that it doesn't know it's a wolf. Until one day, somebody starts to show that it's a wolf. Now, before we start or finish my story, for all of you that are new, my name is Jennifer Rose. I am a spirituality coach, and I'm putting on a 10-week Transform You program. If you find this video helpful, I definitely recommend to go back into last week for the gratitude and for this week in self-care. It is kind of like every page of a book. It all comes together. But also the choice is always yours. So to get back to my wolf story. Now that wolf is in there. And now we are in charge of making sure that that wolf gets seen again. That wolf knows it's a wolf. But the fear that I'm talking about today is very apparent. The being seen and not being seen fear. If I'm seen, somebody will see that I'm just a broken wolf. And if I don't see, then they'll never see that I am a wolf. I am strong. I'm just hidden away. So I want to bring you an example. So when you see this, I have something hiding in here, right? I have something that, if you look at it, you just see the cloth. You don't see what's inside. It's not being seen. It's choosing to stay under the cover. You could say the wolf in sheep's clothing. It's hiding in here because it feels safe. I don't know about you, but there's times in my life that I didn't feel safe. And I would even say more of like a chameleon. Like you just go into a room and you present yourself at first, but then everybody's like backing away from you. So you become a chameleon. You start to become a sheep. Just going for whatever, because you don't want somebody to not like you. You want to fit in. No one sees you because you're not showing yourself. You're just showing the sheep. Now let's say you want to be seen. So you take the sheep's clothing off, and now you see the wolf. You see the wolf in all its glory. That is you, because you are fearless. You do not back down, because that wolf inside of you is going to erupt because it does not want to go down anymore. It wants to shine. But here's the thing about the wolf. You are the one, and only you can cover it up again, because you feel safe feeling unseen. You have to take the covers off and see, everybody sees who you are, and being fearless and not caring. Let them see my wolf. And if they reject you because they see your wolf, then they liked the facade that you were doing. They were comfortable with what you were always showing them. And it might be a taken back that underneath that, yeah, to start off, you were a broken wolf. And then you got stronger and stronger and stronger in your own right. And some people might not like that. But that is where you become fearless. You are not worried about anyone seeing your wolf anymore. You will not back down. And I talked about the retreat a lot this week. On Monday, I left the retreat early that I talked a little bit about. I took a time out, took a little breath within the experience and understood that I had some anger going on. And then I had, my self-care plan. How am I going to work this out? Something within me, my wolf, is not liking this. And then I did my Therapy Thursday, the 1, 2, 3 plan. And I figured out that I was hiding my wolf because I went back to old patterns of it's better to go under the covers and people to see what they want to see, or they're not even interested in seeing it, than it is just to present your wolf and walk out the door and just be totally cool with it. That is what being fearless is that you are scared, but you do it anyway. Because no one should have the power of putting this wolf under sheep's clothing unless you do it yourself. Do not worry about being seen. Because when you start showing your wolf to the world, well, it's a beautiful thing. And if people back away from your wolf, then they didn't like you. They only like the facade. But the people that see your wolf and love your wolf, they will come out of the woodwork and be like, I like your wolf. I see you. Be fearless, always. So before we close this out, I definitely want to do our gratitude cards for Fearless Friday, not forgetting our habit. I hope you've enjoyed this self-care week. Again, for all of you that are just joining, I definitely recommend to go back and take it all in each day on what I have to offer you. And maybe it serves you, my apple serves you well, or it doesn't. But I definitely like to pique everyone's curiosity when it comes to teaching in all different kinds of ways, because that's how I learn. I have like an attention span, so I try to present different ways of getting you to think about it yourself and what do you think about it. So anyways, let's go with the gratitude cards. We must find time to stop and thank the people who make a difference in our lives. John F. Kennedy. One more time. We must find time to stop and think about the people who make a difference in our lives. The people that see your wolf, and they don't have to be work. Maybe they're an elephant, maybe they're a giraffe, maybe they're a bear. But they're okay with you being a wolf and them being a bear. We don't all have to be the same. If all the crayons in a box were all white, what a boring picture. Let's be who we are. Let's be fearless. Let's show the world. This is who I am, and I'm unapologetic about it. Anyways, take care of yourself. Have a wonderful day. Bye.